In lieu of our Tag Team Championship Tournament, we have two very special guests. And they will be presenting the new Pinnacle Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships with their new championship belts here later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up on your feet and put your hands together for a very legendary tag team here in the state of Minnesota. Making their return to make this special presentation here tonight, please put your hands together for Cody and Cory, the O'Neill twins.
I'm going back in time here. Last time I helped them was at a high school, and they were working with Aaron Corbin and John Johnson.
They are one of the most legendary teams in Minnesota tag team history, and that's saying a lot. These guys have wrestled up and down everywhere. They've wrestled in bars, they've wrestled in huge gyms. We were just talking in the back, they're wrestling in front of thousands of people at a time, so I couldn't think of anybody better presenting these titles.
And it's usual, crisscrossing the ring, running into each other. That's typical O'Neill.
Hey, they were brothers. They're probably banging each other since, age 1.
Well, I can't wait to see these new belts. I'm excited to see these new belts.
Ooh, I'm psyched. I'm psyched. I'm ready to go.
just trying to keep his shoulder. He just had labrum surgery.
But I think all that's off. Adrenaline's through the roof right now for him.
Let's hear what they got to say.
Whoa, that sure feels good, doesn't it? Yeah, thanks for the warm welcome. Folks, for you guys that don't know who we are, this is Cory, I'm Cody. We started in this business in Minnesota about 22, 23 years ago. We were fresh off high school, fresh off the military, got into the wrestling business. A dream of ours since we were little kids, watching tag teams like Greg Gagne, Jumpin' Jim Bronzell, those guys in AWA, the Von Erichs, the Freebirds, right? Legends, right? Legends. But one thing that we always prided ourselves on when we first got in the business, we were one of those tag teams that were cut a little bit differently. If you didn't notice, we're both 5-0, 100-0. Well, maybe a little bit heavier now, but but we grew up watching, the Von Erichs and them, and they were high flyers in the 80s, right? But something that we brought to Minnesota was super high flying. We were one of the first tag teams in Minnesota to do a double moonsault. And not be afraid to do front flips, back flips, side flips, whatever, jump outside the ring, right? We mixed Japanese wrestling with lucha libre. And I tell you what, the 4 tag teams in this tournament tonight are gonna take what we did and multiply it by 100. These 4 teams are 4 of the top teams in the Midwest, guys. I tell you what, they're looking to burn the house down tonight. It's so good to see that there's a full crowd tonight, because these teams back here, they've traveled from all different states in the Midwest, and they're gonna tear it up tonight. Speaking of tag teams, who wants to get a look at these tag team titles, huh?
I do.
I've been just waiting to see these tag team titles. I don't. Maybe we challenge the champions tonight. What do you say? Yeah.
Never say never.
Cody.
Maybe say never.
All right, folks. Who wants to see these Pinnacle Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles? 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Gorgeous.
I don't know.
Yeah, Daddy.
I might have to get back in the old business here. Might have to find me a tag team partner, buddy, if you're not going to challenge. What do you say, folks? Look at these things, huh?
They are shiny.
That is worth its weight.
In gold.
All right, what do you say? That's enough talking from us old timers.
This is your opening contest of Pinnacle Pro Wrestling. It is scheduled for one fall. And it is the semifinal round for the Pinnacle Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 397 pounds, Joseph Alexander and Daredevil Derek Fury. Together, they are the Summit.
All-out pro tag team champions.
They're also Northern Lights Tag Team Champions too. So they want to add a couple, pounds to their bag next flight. Speaking of flight, Derek Fury's got wings on his back. I've seen this guy in the ring. He looks small, but he makes up with it with his high flying abilities.
He'll kill me for mentioning it again, but Derek Fury, he went toe for toe, hold for hold with Colt Cabana.
I mean, that's tough. Colt Cabana's been in the ring with some of the top stars you'll see today on the big screen, on the big stage.
Everybody knows the story though with Joseph Alexander. He had probably one of the most brutal matches in the old days of MCW, where the O'Neill twins also cut their teeth during their prime.
I think Derek is definitely feeling himself in there, maybe pulling some of my moves.
Are you saying that he's in downtown Minneapolis on 7th Street too?
Hey, he might. This definitely isn't my vibe of song, but he's finding a groove for it, so he's got that talent. If you can find a groove for a song, you can dance.
Their opponents, at a total combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of Chuco and J Manny, they are Caribbean Arrogance.
Now this is one of the most exciting teams in the Midwest. You know how the O'Neill twins said about high flying?
Yeah.
These guys fit the bill. I've seen these guys jump off ladders, go through tables. They're insane. They bring that Puerto Rican fire every single time they come in the ring. They've been lighting up the scene over in Wisconsin.
So we got Minnesota and we got Wisconsin. It's the classic war right out of the gate.
Got that border battle going. Flexing on him.
Both guys coming in here a little banged up. I noticed the back brace.
Yep, and you got the tape on Derek, so I think like each one of them is a little banged up. So, hey, they're both tag team champions in their own right. So, they probably just defended their titles last night or last week, and they might have some battle scars.
Yeah, Joseph Alexander using poor Jaron from Indie Talk to have a seat.
Hey, that's the risk you take when you're front row.
You know a lot more about some of these risks. Here we go. Levi Lee has called for the bell. The tournament is underway to crown the new Pinnacle Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Looks like we got Chuco in the ring. He's got some Spider-Man trunks. Ooh, look at that, grabbing the arm right away. I thought Summit would be the aggressors first, but looks like these guys are a little faster.
Oh, look at that. Nice transition right back to the arm.
Not letting him get that rope break. Already going for the tag. You think with the name Arrogance, you think they would maybe go for the hair of the dirty tactics first, but
nah, I think they just say that out of a little bit of fun, but I think there's a lot of humility in these two. There's a cover. Oh,
that Sensen almost got a 3 count and almost knocked the wind out of him.
Pay attention, Joe. We're gonna tag in.
Jay's in right now. Ooh, and this is the best thing on tag team tournaments. The tag team double move. Double tag team move right here. Oh, leapfrog.
Oh! Side pressure leg sweep with a leg lariat as well. Cleverly done there by Caribbean Arrogance.
So this is a smart tactic. They're in a tournament. They want to put these guys away right away.
No, yeah, that's what you want to do. Conserve your energy for the later match because you know you're going to have to go a lot harder, especially when you are in the back. You're able to scout this.
Yeah, whoever wins this match is going against Royal Flavor, who they are arguably the best tag team in Minnesota right now, considered by a lot of people. Or you're going against Ghetto Gear Solid, which probably have about 200 pounds on each member of the team.
That is the, when it comes to Ghetto Gear Solid, that is the irresistible source and the immovable object right there. Whew.
Makes me happy I'm at this table instead of in the ring for a change.
You want to get back in that ring, though.
No, I do. I do.
Get this man a cup. He's drooling.
Give me a towel.
Jay tried to pick up Derek. Look at this. Great reverse wrestling. Nice job. Derek going for a huge chop. Well, chops are served here early here at Med City Mayhem.
That stung over here.
Wants one more.
What's he going for?
He said one more. Oh,
a headbutt right to clavicle.
Oh my gosh!
And I thought the first chop was bad. Little shout out to Woo Nation.
Reversal by Fury.
Fury outsmarted him there.
Yeah, and Fury's been wrestling for a long time himself. He's used to these changes.
That's one thing that Summit has, I think, on Caribbean Arrogance. They have probably 15 years at least of experience on them.
That's correct. A count there by Levi Lee, a product of the Academy, where not only can you train to be a pro wrestler, you can train to be a referee as well.
True that. From Mr. Anderson.
By the way, happy belated birthday, Ken.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that. Juco tried to get the tag, and very
Jay's
quick
fighting
by
for his
Derek.
life. He's in dangerous waters here.
Oh, no.
Come on, it was right in front of the ref. These guys don't even care. These guys have been in the business so long, they know they can get away with it if they have the confidence to get away with it.
Well, now this is a bad news if you're Caribbean Arrogance. Now Jay's pretty much at the mercy of the Summit.
Yeah, it's going to take one hell of a fight to get over to his partner, Chuco. And Chuco's the bigger man of the two, so he might be the heavy hitter.
You know, I remember another tag team that Caribbean Arrogance actually remind me of is back in the days of Paul Alperstein's promotion down in Chicago. He had a team comprised of Conan 3000 and Gentleman Chris Adams. That's what this team kind of reminds me of. Oh, trip up there.
I've seen Caribbean Arrogance in the ring, you know, a handful of times. Usually they're the ones pulling off all the dirty moves. But today they might have met their match with the Summit.
Face washed, applied there. Just a boot of arrogance there by Fury.
Summit Arrogance here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, come on. Joseph Alexander holding back Levi Lee.
Levi might be a great ref, but he is still newer in the business, so he really has his hands full at the Summit. They know how to, you know.
Ooh. Oh, man. Went for a shot. Jay tried to get a little momentum so he could get over to Chuco.
And there's some payback from the chop earlier to his tag team partner.
Oh, Joseph Alexander knows his chops. Now here comes the speed of Derek Fury.
Here we go. Oh, another veteran move. Maybe not a veteran in a good way. He just knows how to get under the skin of his
you're just talking about that veteran experience. There he is right there. Oh, and there's no tag. Levi, do not allow this. Oh, of course you will.
At this point, if Jay even makes it to the next round, what kind of shape is he going to be in?
Well, don't take condition too much into factor, because if you got the heart, you got the fight.
That's true. Those beautiful titles are on the line.
Great suplex there by Joseph Alexander, but he suplexed him right in the corner. And smart. Pull him away. No.
And we mentioned that brace before. You think that suplex is going to hurt him even more? Maybe, I don't know what he's compensating for with that brace, but suplex definitely can't help.
Well, Fury's not exactly all skin right now. There he is with a couple pieces of kinesio tape.
Yeah, but he's not the one getting knees into his back, so I think he's in a pretty good spot. Oh, but Jay's showing some life.
Forearm shot there. Here comes Jay Manning. One chop, down goes the tree.
And you know, sometimes you get chopped. You don't get chopped in the chest. You get chopped right in the heart, and it knocks the wind out of you. You just collapse, and we saw it right there.
And you've had it a couple times where you've actually taken chops to the throat.
Not fun. Not something I want to relive ever. Oh man. And remember we mentioned that brace earlier? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had the same thought there. This could be it for Jay. Imagine Chuko over there just seeing his brother just getting beaten to a pulp. Only one! That shocked me.
Jay tried to get that energy up and come a front face lock there. There it is, applied by Joseph Alexander.
There's a reason both these teams have been tag team champions, or currently are tag team champions like the Summit. They know how to, brace themselves through all this pain and suffering.
Well, Joseph Alexander is actually a former MCW tag team champion in the days of MCW at the Pain Gym, where we will be for Gold Standard. Brought to you by our friends at MAW. Manny gets that shot in. Now, this is your chance.
Chuko
Don't
wants
waste your time.
The Rochester crowd wants it. Can he get it, though?
Come on, Manny. And got it.
Chuko's in.
Wow.
He's taking him on. Well, now it's 1 versus 1.
Whoa. Capoeira kick.
That was like an Eddie Goro move from Tekken. That was insane.
Corkscrew suplex there. Here we go. Down. Covered. No. Alexander very quick to recover.
That veteran experience, knowing when to break in the pin.
Oh, man. Jumping knee strike by Chuko.
Chuko is a house of fire right now. He was tired of seeing his brother get beat up, and he's finally getting his payback.
Here's the thing. When it comes to Chuko, he's going after the wrong man. Because it's Derek Fury that's legal.
No one there.
There you go.
And there's Derek.
Derek Fury, quick to adjust. Here we go, Alexander. We got here. Assisted Falcon Arrow. Here's the cover. Here's the cut. Good job there by Jay Manning to get Alexander out of the way to break up the fall.
I thought Jay was out. I thought he was in the back at this point, getting some water, maybe having a sandwich after that beatdown, but he still had some life left to save his brother in this match.
No, if you want those titles, you have to help your brother at all times. That's Tag Team Wrestling 101.
That's true. That's why they've been tag team champions before, maybe why they'll be tag team champions again here tonight.
Manny tried to deposit Alexander at the ropes. Here comes Fury. Uh-oh.
Meeting of the minds.
Back communication there by the Summit.
Now Derek's fighting both of them off.
Yeah, now he's got to fight off both members of Caribbean Arrogance. Wait, up and wait a minute, Real Barrel into a cutter.
7, 8, 7. That's it.
Got it.
Here are your winners and advancing to the final round of the tag team tournament, Caribbean Arrogance.
I think even though Joseph and Derek, they've been fighting each other, tag team partners for over 20 or around 20 years, these two guys are brothers. And I think that thicker than bloodline, I think that definitely comes in handy right now.
Hand raising victory as they will move on to our main event for the Pinnacle Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles. Jay Manning, Chuko, Caribbean Arrogance.
The only question I have to ask is what kind of shape are they in?
Well, Jay, if I'm Jay, I'm going to stay off my legs. I'm going to try to relax my back a bit.
Do some yoga, do some stretches. That was one heck of an opening contest, though. The Summit gave it all.